is molcajete means mortar and pesto in Spanish. So I feel like everyone is like a universal language when everybody hear the el molcajete, immediately you think about salsa or sauce
Mhm.
or something that you use to ground ingredients. Um, it has a lot of meaning in my family because my memories about my grandma and my mom, they're always in the kitchen making fresh salsa using el molcajete. I love to do farm to table dinners because I literally grew up in a farm. Like my mom used to grow beans, tomatoes, onions, herbs, of course, corn. So we have our own chickens, our own animals. So we have fresh milk, fresh eggs. So for me, farm to table dinner has a very, very deep meaning because there's like all my memories are connected to that.
Hmm.
And so
Yeah.
clean the pigs, milk the cow.
Mhm.
We used to make cheese.
Mhm.
We used to go in the morning to take the corn when to make tortillas. It's a special place in my hometown that you go and take the corn, so they grind it for you. It's like a machine. So in the morning, we used to get up super early to help my mom to carry the old corn and get it grounded.
Mhm.
Come back with the dough, and my mom used to start making tortillas, fresh tortillas,
Mm.
on the weekends. The farm started with my grandma. Grandpa, my dad's dad, he used to have a lot of land. So kind of the tradition passed from my dad to me
Mhm.
to be in a farm.
Yeah. Tell me about your hometown and where you grew up then, and what the food culture was like there.
Well, when I was growing up, like it was like a very small town in Oaxaca, the south of Mexico, and everything was just like all natural,
Yeah.
fresh. Every meal, whatever we have, it was fresh.
So what dishes did you grow up eating?
Of course, mole.
Mm-hmm.
Turkey mole is very famous over there. If
Okay.
you have a party there, most you have to make turkey mole.
What food or ingredient would you say is the most crucial in understanding Oaxacan cuisine?
I would say corn. So in my hometown, it's very interesting because the corn that we have in Oaxaca, it hasn't been processed. Like it hasn't been alterated or genetic or anything like it. It's basically corn that we're talking about for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds years before. So they plant the corn, you harvest the corn, and then from all the corn you sell it, but you kept some that you use for the next season. So I feel like that's the most important food that we grow over there because everything is tortilla. You know what I mean? When I was in San Francisco, I had an accident and I had to stay at home. I couldn't walk. So my mom used to come to visit me and help me. So she used to cook mole. But Mexicans, we cook a lot. So she used to make a big pot of mole. And I decided to put it in the freezer to keep it. And then each time that she wanted to make mole, I said, don't make more mole. We have it in the freezer. She's like, no, it's not fresh. It has to be fresh. So then she make more and more and more. So then I figured it out how to jar it. I took a canning class online for 6 months. And then I adjust the recipes because hers she used lard. But my moles, they're vegan and gluten-free. And they're all mild because I was making the recipes and my daughter was little and she wanted to eat it. So I was giving it to her and she's like, I know, it's too spicy. And she's like, but I want it. So every time because I didn't work, she was with me all the time. I think she was like 4 years old. And then she wanted to try it. So I make all of them mild. So, and for me, it's very important to teach her where we come from, what is important for us, and most important, where I come from, and all her culture and my culture. By the end of the day, food is always, our culture is a way to connect with everybody.
Yeah.
But definitely the intention of El Molcajete is to create something mindful, it's not just a business, and I try to find the ways to it. I know it's a lot more work, but I love to do it, so it's fun.
Yeah. What would you say is the importance of working with local farms? Not just for you, but why do you think other chefs should work more with local farms?
It helps everybody from the economy aspect, the sustainability of everything and supporting each other. You know what I mean? That's very important.
Yeah. I guess, like, what would you say that support looks like?
For example, like, we are thinking to do a collaboration. Like, she grows tomatoes and I make salsa and I sell the salsa. You know what I mean? So the sustainability change is coming back and it's there. They have business, I have business, we eat local, and we know exactly what is in our food, which is the most important part. I used to make homemade quesadillas with fresh tortillas, and now she makes it herself. Now she's like, I know how to do it.
Nice. Yeah.
So she's starting her own tradition that, I want to make quesadillas. And she used to love to eat the raw dough. And then now she just makes her own tortillas. I feel definitely, I love the idea to know her where she comes from and the traditions that we have, and especially a healthy lifestyle, definitely that.
What is this farm that we're at right now, Cedillo? What does this farm mean to you? Why is this farm important to you?
It means a lot because they support a lot of families. They have a system to grow food and bring it to families and have this like organic fresh food accessible to everybody.
Yeah.
That's what I love to do, all this kind of stuff.
Because you see them really giving back to people and connecting with the communities that they're in.
And somehow I would love to think that I'm helping that too.
What do you want people to take away from your food?
I feel like I want people to think about my food that, first of all, food is cooked or is meant to be shared with everybody. Second of all, you have to put attention where your food comes from and be a little more mindful about everything, and to support each other, right? Because we are in this boat together.